Alright, and we're back. I half remember what was happening. Got a headache at the moment. Again. It's gonna be a good day. Let's see. Oh yeah! We recruited the the lady bandit. Let's see, does she show up in a roster? She does. Of course, she lost like three-fifths of her health. Let's see. Pick up spoils along your path. Oh, so she can. Okay, so her shtick is that she, with item gather, is that if she walks over it, she'll pick it up. She doesn't have to stop on the space. Alright. She also has Flaming Arrow. Fire Affinity. By the way, never talked to you. Lord Serenoa. After my battle with General Vlor, I fell into the river. I was content then, knowing Prince Roland had been saved. But after returning from the brink of death, I realized that I had been given a second chance. And I wish to use that chance to bring a swift end to all this bloodshed. Lord Wolfort, the skills you showed at the tourney pale in comparison to the prowess you now exhibit. Thanks. I owe a debt of gratitude to the family that saved me, and I fully intend to repay it someday. General Vlor is more than worthy of her repute. There must be a reason why she has driven herself to such heights. Ah, so he just loops through the dialogue. Sup, Trish? Well, if it ain't the Wolfort lordling himself, come to personally welcome you to your house? Listen, your lordship, between you and me, I reckon I'm worth 1,000,000 of the troops you got here. Now wait just a minute. Don't get to look at me like that till you've seen me in battle. Never thought you'd take a thief like me in so readily. Feels strange if I'm honest. Here I thought Saul would be smooth and forgiving, but it's coarse as sand. Oh, Pa's doing okay. Anything new? Nope. Oh yeah, we did earn a lot of money. I think that was from the Avlora fight. We never really spent it all, did we? Or did we? I can't remember. My head hurts. Oh look, you can upgrade a thing. Cool. What about you though? Spider Silk. Meteorite Fragment. Increases accuracy in clear weather. I guess we might as well upgrade his thing here. Let's see. Glacial Moon. Deal ice magic damage to all enemies within range and freeze the ground, reaches further and deals greater damage than Icy Breath. Okay. We gotta be able to afford it. Oh yeah, we picked up a new thing. Okay, so who do we upgrade this time? I was thinking upgrading her. Anna could use the surprise attack thing pretty effectively. We'll have to see how much damage it deals, though.
I await your orders.
Hey, Medal of Bravery. We actually need that. When did he get new Medals of Bravery, though? Oh, whatever. Oh, wait. We already upgraded him. Man, I am off today. Can't remember a lot of the stuff from last time, and I didn't even read the description for what is going on here. But we just stopped the bandits and recruited Trish. That's what I remember.
So this book is gonna help us find the treasure.
That it
Yeah, we're
will.
looking for this
We found it
treasure,
stuffed in
quote
the
unquote.
deepest, darkest recesses of the Frosty archives.
But how'd you get there?
My thieving senses tell me it'll lead us to something that'll make us all rich.
Frost's most confidential information is stored in the archives. There is definitely something of import in there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good steal.
It wasn't easy, but I had to. For Pa. Sadly, it's locked up tight, and trust me, you won't be forcing that thing open. I tried.
I see. It's sealed with powerful magic.
Neat.
Would we need another spell to counter the seal?
There's probably a key that can open it.
I had the same thought. It's probably nestled somewhere in this village.
What makes you say that?
Take a good look at the cover, and you'll see a map of Norzelia.
Indeed, there is. If this is the Norzelia River, then this must be the Wolfort Domain.
In which case, those jewels are right on...
This village.
Exactly. We came here because we thought we'd find a way to open it.
Neat puzzle
Baron,
solving.
do you have any notion where it could be?
I've never seen a key that would fit in that sort of lock.
Are you sure it's not just coincidence?
It could be, but if it isn't...
Then the key is in this village. And the treasure in this book must be related to the Roselle. And it may shed light on the nature of the salt crystal.
Then let's search the village.
Salt crystal? Care explaining?
In due time. First, we find the key. And when searching for lost things... a
Yeah, maybe
thief
we should
can
look
be
at
most
Trish's
useful.
profile now that she's
Count on your
recruited.
assistance, Trish.
Sure you can, Chief. It's what our lot do best.
Let's see. Former bandit. Once a member of a notorious band of thieves, she agreed to join House Wolfort if the Lord would spare the lives of her aging father and crew. As we did. Hours later.
We've scoured the village but have found nothing that resembles a key.
However, our search wasn't entirely fruitless. Trish told us an interesting story from when she stole the book. Share with the others, if you will.
The book seems to be titled The Diary of Orlea. Or, at least, that's what the stuffy-looking attendant said it was. Didn't mean much to me at the time,
The
but...
key's in the crystal, salt crystal, isn't it?
But that's...
Yes. My mother. As you know, she led the uprising of the Roselle and laid the foundations of this very village after escaping from the source. It was sometime after that she met my father, the former Archduke.
Frederica, if indeed it was your mother who penned this book, then I believe you may already have the key.
Oh, it's the necklace.
Of course! The thing we've been searching for has been around my neck this entire time.
They did make note of the necklace multiple times. Very nice.
It opened. So this was my mother's book.
Pray, read it for us, Frederica.
The gem was a freaking
This is a
coincidence.
legend handed down by the Roselles since times of old. It is the secret history of Norzelia. I, Orlea Roselle, am recording the legend here as the last keeper of these histories. In ancient times, the Roselle lived in Centralia, a land to the distant south of Norzelia. It sat on the shore of the sea, a source that extended to the horizon and beyond. It was said to be a paradise, a place where people never wanted for salt. The Roselle knew more about salt than anyone, for it was a part of their everyday lives. In those days, Norzelia still rested at the bottom of the sea, but a cataclysm brought it to the surface, turning it into land. The sea dried up, and the small portion that remained is what we know today as the source. Eventually, many people migrated to the new land of Norzelia. They waged war over the source, wishing to get their hands on its precious salt. Our ancestors came to Norzelia in hopes of putting an end to the fighting. They knew that the salt still remained, even without the sea. It merely crystallized and sank deep into the earth. After all their searching, they unearthed a giant crystal. No, a very pillar of salt. They showed it to the people of Norzelia, told them that salt could be found beneath their very feet. However, those who had seized control over the source sought to reign over all of Norzelia by controlling the salt. They, the holy state of Hyzant, attacked and slaughtered the Roselle. They hid the pillar, erased the existence of salt crystals, and imprisoned the surviving Roselle at the source. Thus we were branded sinners, criminals who wanted sole dominion over the land's salt.
So Esfrost found the pillar, got it.
To justify their own monopoly, Hyzant created the goddess's teachings. But she needed a villain. To this very day, the Roselle are scorned, made
Hey,
to
Chess
shed
Master, how's it
blood
going?
and tears, all in her name.
Got a headache. That's what I'm doing.
But the goddess herself is proof of the Rosellan legends. I saw it with my own eyes during the uprising. Inside of her statue is the pillar of salt that was taken from our ancestors.
Oh, okay.
But I could not expose the truth of the goddess. It took everything I had just to get a fragment.
So the big slash was how she got that
But
fragment
that
of the...
piece is the key to
of the
freeing
salt.
the Roselle. It must be. For my brethren who continue to suffer for a crime they did not commit.
Ere the Diary of Orlea. Notes.
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessing spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people. The blessing my mother spoke of was the salt crystal.
And the false teachings referred to salt existing outside the source. It would be the key to ending Hyzant's monopoly on salt. This has the power to change Norzelia as we know it, but it is not something we can recklessly proclaim.
You have to find proof, right?
But I cannot forgive Hyzant.
There's probably
They
some proof in
rewrote
that
history
mine.
with their false doctrines and continue to
You just have to go
oppress
back
the
there.
Roselle, all to maintain their power over salt.
We have the keys that can unlock the fetters that have bound us for so long. We need only find a way to use them.
We would need conclusive evidence. Right now, all we have is a salt crystal. We would not be able to prove that more salt lies beneath the earth, or even the truth of the goddess's statue.
I don't care how much time it takes. Can we not find out the truth?
House Wolford is currently under the banner of Hyzant. We may be branded as rebels if the Holy State deems our actions as defiance of the goddess.
And so, history would repeat itself.
But my mother has given us a chance with this book. I cannot simply let it pass me by.
I understand how you feel, and the responsibility of House Wolford to the Roselle. Please give me some time to think, Frederica.
Of course. I believe in House Wolford. And in you, Serenoa.
You deserve credit as well, Lady Frederica. You and your mother are the reasons we can wield this truth. You are a friend of the Roselle, now and forever. Walk proud, with the knowledge that you have served your people well.
I shall. Thank you, Jerome.
There is none other I would trust to lead our people into the future. Where you go, we shall follow. Of that you have my word.
I shall count on it.
I think I follow you. These salt crystals. They're the treasure we're looking for?
Yep.
Correct. And not a word to anyone of what's written in this book.
Mum's the word, promise. Guess that means you don't want any suspicious-looking fellows anywhere near this place. Now, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but how'd you feel about leaving the protection of this village to Pa and the others? Decrepit as he is, he can still bust heads better than any rank-and-file troops. I can promise that much.
For what it's worth, I believe her. Her sort aren't known for lying.
As do I. Then I leave the protection of the village
You mean
to travelers.
bandits?
I
Bandits
hope
aren't
that's
known
fine
for
with
lying?
you, Jerome.
Well, I guess that's true. They're more known for pillaging.
The Roselle
They're pretty
treat all
straightforward.
creeds fairly, so long as we are treated fairly and kind.
Thank you for your understanding. Well then, we should return to the capital. I would consult with Benedict and Roland on this new turn of events.
The Trot of Thieves completed. So, how'd the others do? Hopefully nobody is dead.
Roland, Benedict, and Frederica regroup back in the capital.
Seems like things went well.
But what they experienced while they were away could very well alter the course of destiny itself.
Chapter 15, Part 3. Fate.
What is so important you wish to speak
That looks
to me alone?
suspiciously like the ship that we blew up.
Lord Serenoa, promise me you will remain calm. I come bearing grave news.
Oh no, did he die?
Your Lord Father has passed.
Damn.
What? But how? I thought he was recovering.
It was not the illness that took him, my lord. He was assassinated.
Damn.
Assassinated?
Forgive me. I was unable to stop the villain.
Who would send someone to kill my father? And why?
It was Patriot of the Royalists.
Wow.
He believes House Wolford a hindrance to King Roland's rule. No doubt, he meant to kill both you and your father in one fell swoop.
A hindrance. Pray tell me Roland was not involved in this plot.
I can assure you His Majesty knew nothing of this. But disclosing the truth would put us in a precarious position. At worst, it could lead to civil war. It is best you hide the fact of Lord Simon's assassination.
You want me to say he succumbed to his illness? How can I pay respect to my father with such lies on my lips?
My lord, your father entrusted me with one final order.
What did he say?
He asked me to tell you the truth.
The truth about what?
I ask you to listen calmly, my lord. You are not Lord Simon's son by blood. Your true father is King Regna.
Huh.
His Majesty sired a child out of wedlock with the Lady Destra. That child is you. Lady Destra lived in the Crown City, but she was not a woman of means. Someone of her position could never hope to marry a king. Or indeed keep her head once the royalists discovered what had happened. Lord Simon knew this, and so he welcomed her and the baby in her belly to House Wolfort. He and I were the only two who knew her secret. We had intended to carry it with us to our graves. But in his last moment, Lord Simon bade me give this to you.
Ring.
The royal signet of Glenbrook.
King Regna entrusted it, and you, to Lord Simon, as proof of your place in the royal line.
Is this truly who I am?
I know it may be difficult to accept.
No, I believe it. I have never known you to speak false to me. Thank you for telling me what my father wished me to know.
You would still call him father?
He raised me as his own. And besides, I must keep up the pretense in front of the others. Especially in front of Roland.
Yeah.
This stays between us, Benedict. We must keep the truth of my parentage and this ring safe.
Of course, my lord. As you command.
Benedict has rejoined the party. Interesting
Something on
revelation.
your mind, Roland.
Okay, so what happened with Roland, I'm sure. I'm sure something happened.
Serenoa, I do not know what I should do.
Did something happen in the capital?
Out of curiosity. They do not have his true lineage on his
No, that
profile.
problem has been dealt with. I've made sure those damned royalists will never cause trouble again.
Oh.
Was such harsh punishment truly necessary?
Of course it was. When they should have been helping to rebuild the kingdom, they instead profited off the people's hardship. And on top of that, they sought to string me up as their puppet king.
I understand, but...
You know what they told me? They said that is what Glenbrook truly is. That it must be ruled with the royalists' careful mediation between the royal family and their loyal subjects. They said good kings need not think for themselves. They said my father and my brother understood that.
Even if that is true, you have the power to change it.
I tried. That is the entire reason I took the throne. But nothing has changed. No matter how many corrupt aristocrats I've cast out. This kingdom has always been broken. As Frost's invasion just ensured we could never put the pieces back together. I do not have the strength to reconcile a land and people torn apart by hatred and greed. I cannot give Glenbrook what it needs, king though I may be.
Roland.
Apologies, my friend. I should not burden you with my woes.
You burden me with nothing. But if you are struggling...
All is well. Trust me. So long as you are by my side.
Roland rejoined the party. So I guess he'll dip out of the kingdom for whatever adventures we go on now.
That is the extent of what happened during our various endeavors. The passing of my Lord Father, the Royalist scandal, and the book that revealed the truth about the Roselle and the Salt. It is time we consider what we shall do to overcome these obstacles facing us.
I still cannot believe how quickly Lord Simon's condition worsened.
It is most devastating. Serenoa, did your father say nothing else to you? Before he...
He bade me lead House Wolfort well.
I see. Then we must all do what we can to help you honor that request.
Your Majesty, what do you plan to do about the Royalists who misappropriated supplies?
As far as I've been able to discern, those involved acted out of greed and self-interest. They must all be punished. Nothing less than exile from the kingdom or execution will suffice.
But there are those among them who support the Glenbrook line. Will that not impact your governance?
Perhaps. But to pardon their crimes would kindle the people's ire. We must make an example of them. To appease the people. To make clear the consequences of engaging in such foolhardy behavior.
Did something else happen in the capital, King Roland?
Nothing you need concern yourself with. But I must say, I was shocked to learn of that Rosellan legend. Do you suppose the contents of that book could be true?
The part about their homeland, Centralia, that sits upon a vast saltwater sea? That of the untapped salt crystals beneath Norzelia? Or that, in order to monopolize the salt trade, Hyzant fabricated the Roselle's sins? That the pillar of salt Hyzant stole from the Roselle is hidden within the statue of the goddess? If any of it is true, it would turn everything we know on its head. It would mean the teachings of the Holy State are not but lies.
Good.
It does sound unbelievable, but we have already seen part of this legend for ourselves.
The crystal from the Rosellan village?
That crystal is a fragment from the pillar within the statue of the goddess. One my mother obtained during the uprising.
It fits perfectly.
Apparently, Lady Orlea penned the book detailing the legend for Frederica.
She did. She enchanted it so no one could open it, but left me the key to break the spell. This pendant.
I doubt a mother would go to such lengths to lie to her daughter.
Then we agree the legend contains at least a seed of truth.
What's
Your
happening?
Majesty, we have received word that the survivors of the Duchy's army are amassing.
What? Where?
At the Grand Norzellian mines. But we cannot be sure what they are doing. None of our scouts have returned.
These frosty dogs. We will speak later, Serenoa. First, we must put down whatever the Duchy is planning at the mines.
Finally.
I need you and your people beside me.
Of course.
All these chapters
Ready
later,
ourselves for
we're
the battle
finally
at
heading
once.
back to the mine. We can get the confirmation that I desire. Meanwhile, inside the mines...
Extraction is
Minecart.
nearly finished. We've secured the amount we were told. Seems such a waste to just leave the rest.
Don't think Archduke Gustadolf gives two shites. Hurry it up. We need to be done here before Glenbrook catches on to us.
That's probably of all things that has got my panties in a bunch. I mean, The mines seem to have been the catalyst to have S-Frost go off and start a war. It seems to basically have started with that. So yeah, I do want to know what's inside the mine. I'm sure he planned it for a while, but having
Roland
that,
and House Wolford
most likely it's salt,
succeed in reclaiming
is
Glenbrook, but
just
they
what they
cannot
needed.
rest easy, for new dilemmas threaten to tear the kingdom apart. For one,
I mean, they said they're making a
the secret
giant
of
cannon.
Serenoa's
They said they
birth
need salt to
come
make
light with
make
Lord
explosives.
Simon's passing. Meanwhile, the newly crowned king
True, but
Roland
come on, it's a
struggles to
mine.
reconcile his ideals with reality after
It's the
punishing
most
the
important mine in the
royalists.
story.
Finally, there's the truth about the Roselle and the untapped salt crystals buried within the earth, revealed in a book to Frederica from her late mother. None of these revelations have an easy solution. As all parties discuss the matters, they receive word that the survivors of the Isfrosti army are gathering at the Grand Norzelian mines.
And also, they say the survivors of the S-Frosty army,
On driving out their foe,
like the ones
Serenoa
that
and his
were
comrades
invading
steel
Glenbrook, I
themselves
guess.
for battle.
So then it's just like a small horse. Chapter 16, Sleep, my friend.
The remnants of the Isfrosti forces are gathering at the Grand Norzelian mines. Or perhaps I should say they are rallying there, preparing to defend it to the last.
Something tells me you're right. Gustadolf may have used Lord Dragan's murder as pretext for invading Glenbrook. Yet I believe his true aim was to seize control, not of our kingdom, but of the mines.
Once Glenbrook fell to them, S-Frost did indeed continue mining operations, with notable zeal. Apparently, they transported huge shipments of what they excavated to the duchy, too.
You mean iron ore?
One would assume as much, but we do not know for certain.
Yeah, they had it covered.
They say only a chosen few were allowed to have anything to do with the mining or transport.
Odd, ain't it? Granted, the iron from the Grand Norzelian mines is supposed to be decent stuff.
But the Duchy has access to plenty of other iron mines of comparable quality. They've certainly no need to go to such pains to obtain resources from this one.
You reckon there's something special about it?
Salt. It lies underground, right?
Must be true. I've returned from scouting the Grand Norzelian mines. There were no signs of miners or couriers anywhere. The enemy's numbers do not appear that great, but the soldiers were occupied with some task within the mine. I cannot say exactly how many they are.
Thank you, Huet. Well done. Well, there you have it. The Isfrosti army is scheming something at the mines.
If I had to guess, they're
Whatever
trying
their
some way
plan,
to cover their
We
tracks.
cannot allow them to continue unchallenged.
Then let us reclaim
Like
the
if
Grand
there's more
Norzelian
salt in
mines.
there, gotta make sure that nobody
In
else
doing
gets
so,
it.
we shall discover the Duchy's aims in due course.
Let's take a quick look around. Alrighty. Hierophant's Palace. The Saintly Seven gather at the Hierophant's Palace without Serenoa. Oh, what are they doing?
Glenbrook has withdrawn from the sanctions and reopened trade with us.
King Roland is truly a man of his word.
Furthermore, during the battle for the Crown City, our forces sustained nary a scratch, while the Isfrosti were all but crushed. We could not have asked for a more auspicious outcome.
An outcome that would not have been possible without the Elfric we supplied them. Still, Minister Serenoa and House Wolford must be given credit for aiding in our victory.
Minister Exham, How strange to hear you lavish such praise upon another.
I am only speaking truth. Leaving Minister Serenoa in Glenbrook's hands is unwise.
I agree. As one of the Saintly Seven, he belongs here with us.
Oh, great.
Of course. We shall bring him under our thumb. The Holy One has plans for the young lord. Making him our creature has the added benefit of bringing his entire domain under Hyzantian rule.
But I doubt His Majesty will be so willing to part with him.
Oh, indeed. And yet King Roland owes us a great debt, which will be all the greater after we help him rebuild the Crown City. We will so overwhelm him with generosity, he will be unable to refuse us anything.
So, you mean to seize Glenbrook as well, Minister Edor? Somehow I am unsurprised.
I seek nothing more than to spread the goddesses' grace and wisdom.
Yeah, I doubt
Glenbrook
that's all.
And even Esfrost, until her divine protection shelters Nozelia in its entirety. That is what the goddess desires, and therefore, what the Hierophant desires as well.
I forget, what did they call this? Manifest Destiny? They're trying to spread west. Ooh. Going to Esfrost. A load of cargo from the Grand Rosalian mines arrives at Twins Gate. That's where, the one guy who's seems to be more of an ally than an enemy is. Right? Can't remember what his name is. Svarog?
Is this all of it?
Yep.
Yes, my lord.
Like, he doesn't seem like that bad of a
This is all
guy.
the cargo we were able to carry.
He's
Our
holding out
comrades at
against
the mines
Gustav.
be putting the final touches on everything right about now.
And why is no one telling me what is happening?
Yeah, younger brother to previous Archduke. That's probably why he's a more good guy.
We're only following Archduke Gustadolf's orders, my lord.
Yes, I understand that. Stop your sniveling. Perhaps you may have heard the Archduke has summoned me to Ironstone. This may be the last time I serve at this fort. As such, I would like to show my appreciation for everything you've done. Do you have a moment?
The sentiment is appreciated, my lord, but the Archduke insisted we make haste.
And did he also insist you spit in the face of his uncle's generosity?
No, my lord. Of course not. I meant no disrespect. We shan't refuse your gracious offer.
Come with me.
He wants to investigate what's in there because I doubt Gustadolf is going to say it.
Can all that cargo truly be naught but iron ore?
Thought so.
I suppose I shall have to find out what it is for myself.
Things are about to become interesting at Twins Gate. So let's see how he and Dragan's relationship went so sour. Yeah, we never really saw them interact personally, so it's hard to say. Grand Rosalian Mines. The party heads to the mines to investigate and reclaim it from Esfrost's remaining soldiers. Yes, the mines go a lot deeper this time. Hey, Anna. Hey, Eridor.
Were those the only ones?
I do not understand. There were far more soldiers here when I came scouting.
They've mined more since the last time we were here. Perhaps the enemy is further within.
Can you ride the
Likely
minecart?
That's the case. But navigating these twisted tunnels ain't gonna be fun.
Indeed. The enemy may be waiting to ambush us around any corner. I advise we familiarize ourselves with the nearby tunnels before we head any deeper into the mine, Lord Serenoa.
Agreed. Let's take care to cover our tracks while we look around.
Alright. It appears Esfrost has put a lot of effort into the mines. They've installed quite the number of mining carts, perhaps to transport large quantities of ore. Let us investigate the area further, but we must be on our guard. There's no telling if or when the enemy will strike. We might be able to ride the minecarts to get through the tunnels quickly. Let me see if they work. We might even be able to use them against enemies. You can ram them. Look out, Eridor! Whoa, the cart. Whew, that was a close one. Thanks to that, lad. Let us proceed with caution. I would hate for anyone to get hurt by one of those carts. Yeah. These carts may prove useful in the event of a battle. Thankfully, I've yet to see any trace of the enemy. I think now's a good time for us to glean the position of the carts. What is this? Is this one of Lord Dragan's explosives? They're all along the tunnel walls. We must be careful. Are these going to be a frickin' thing we can attack to just create explosions? There's so much fun stuff in the map now. Doesn't make any sense. Troops should be stationed at the entrance regardless of whether you want to defend or abandon the mines. So why are soldiers hiding in the tunnels? I doubt they do it on their own volition. Maybe some tactic they have been ordered to carry out. Oh, they're going to try to trap us in the tunnels with the bombs. Probably. Attacking in the tunnels? You mean mining? Not quite. Mining would be best left to the miners. The soldiers are likely preparing for battle. Whatever it is they're doing, it bodes ill. No matter what Esfrost is scheming, will give them no quarter. We must keep going. They're even nice enough to install ladders. It looks like mining continued even after Dragan was killed. Cannot help but wonder if this is what Gustave wanted from the start. What's up, Roland? The mines were meant to be a symbol of a new age of peace between the three nations, yet it feels no more than a distant dream now. What do you think should be done with the mines now, my friend? We can use it to rebuild the kingdom and as a place for work those who lost their jobs during the war. A fine plan. If we can reward those who have suffered during the war, Glenbrook will recover all the faster. But we won't be able to use Dragan's explosives. I wonder if we'll be able to mine these tunnels on our own. Where there's a will, there's a way, my friend. And we'll find that way for Glenbrook. Spin. There's this frosty dog who's hiding somewhere around here. We need to flush them out, then recapture the mines. We don't know when the enemy will strike, but when they do, we can utilize these mine carts to fight back. We just gotta make sure we don't get hit. We don't hit any of ours. I wonder if you could just, like, send a cart right at an enemy if they're just there in the way. Can't jump down here. I suppose the number of minecarts indicates how much work the Duchy has done in these tunnels. To think they've come so far in such a short time makes me wonder what their hurry is. More money. And an anklet. Yeah, I have to give somebody that really good item that I picked up from the fountain. There were more people here when I came scouting. My guess is that they are hiding within the tunnels now. Maybe planning an ambush. We should see if there's anything we can use to our advantage around here. The mine carts and the bombs. Oh. Conclude exploration. There are explosives everywhere. I have a bad feeling about this. They're located along the walls and the supporting pillars. This is a definite cave-in trap.
Spheres everywhere. Unless I'm mistaken, they're explosives.
Yes, a means Lord Dragan devised for breaking through the bedrock. They aren't as powerful as blast crystals, but they are simple to set and can be manipulated to go off at the same time.
That's the key
Reckon
detail.
I'll go collect whatever charges are left, my lord. Just to be safe.
Probably a good idea.
Thank you.
Just dump them in that hole all the way down there.
I do not find it strange that there are explosives in a mine, only that they have been left here.
Indeed. As deadly as they are, one would hope they were stored more safely.
You'd think the miners would have put them at the far end of the tunnel if they meant to use them.
But they're everywhere, along the whole length.
If they were to detonate, the entire tunnel would collapse.
That's what I was expecting them to do.
Then they must have been left here on purpose.
Intruders! Get them!
The Frosty army!
There they are. Big map with interesting transportation. Alright, let's head off to the encampment real quick since we got some resources and money. Alright, she can get this. Cast for 1 turn. Does that mean it takes 2 turns to use, basically? Increased range, yes. Alright, let's get some superior stuff. Alright. Any upgrades? Oh yeah, Dragon Shield. 1 instance of invincibility to allies within range. I mean, it sounds pretty good. And then we wanted that because lower physical defense and magic defense sounds pretty good. Damn, 10 superior iron. That's a lot of money. Look at Trish fitting in already. Yeah, chilling at the bar. As long as she gets work done. Let's see, how much does this all cost? Buying 10 of these costs as much as 1 of the regular type of resource. Or the superior resource. Really wish I could have recruited both her and Pa. Yeah. Could have been nice. Alright, Roland. Grab that. Sure, I'll grab that defense increase. And now we're out of money again. Huh, you actually got a new thing. Climb the valley walls and defeat the enemy general. Take care to avoid range attacks from the troops on the ridges and beware strikes from troops riding hawks. Why not? Yeah, this is a very fun-looking map. Pretty much the only real viable option, I feel, is not sending anybody down the center. Just send everybody around this way. That way you don't have to deal with the, these ranged people here. He looks very bored. Let's see. So the item is over here, so we're basically gonna have to send Huette. Who's the Huette and maybe Anna, I guess? Anna can, like, jump up there. Kind of want to drag in some lower level units just to get them some free levels.
I'll do my best.
As you wish.
If you insist.
I like having 3 healers. Oh yeah, I forgot to apply the accessories. Whoops.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay, I can just light all that on fire.
Your orders?
It'll distract them for a bit.
Into the shadows.
Ha! For victory!
Here I come.
Yeah, that'll
Not
do.
another step.
Just some damage.
Come on, then.
Raise the morale. Oh, that's fun.
Defeat is not an option. Now I end for my kith and kin.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Or TP. He gets it at the very beginning.
This must work.
Legit. Oh, so all out. I thought it was all allies within range. It looked like it was a pretty big range. I guess it's a range of 2. It's range 0 to 8. Does it only give one person? That's all allies. Range 0 to 8. Huh. Slightly confused.
Here I come. Just hold on, everyone.
I appreciate it. I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Count on me.
Yeah, sure. Do something.
They leave me no choice. I'm
Get a
here to
level.
help.
I'll give it my best. I'll show you what I can do. There's more yet to learn.
Let me heal your wounds.
Go swiftly. Now this is something.
Oh boy, I love regen.
Profit comes to the prepared.
50% chance, do it. Damn.
Lionel's coin purse grows heavier.
Allow me.
Yeah, let's do that.
Blaze, heed my call.
This is most important.
For victory! My lance strikes true.
Leave everything to me.
There you go.
No slacking off.
That was close.
Well, congratulations are in order.
Time to take flight.
You'll get this battle is won.
Defeat is not an option. Wait your turn.
What over here?
I'll give it my best.
Let's see. Lays the turn. Sure.
Amen. I really feel like I've grown.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Your defense is weak.
Count on me.
I can move you here. Give him a good whack.
I struck true.
Or I guess a stab.
I can use this for good.
Here I come.
Allow me.
Move him here.
Out!
Oh, no.
Out!
I don't feel well.
For one and all. Much appreciated.
Yeah, I'll move you over here. Use those stairs.
You cannot impede progress. We all have our weaknesses. Let's commit this
Brute
to memory.
force. Here, whack that for EXP.
For victory! You don't see that! I've made a breakthrough!
Leave everything to me.
Whack.
We mustn't let our guard down.
No matter where I go, I am always in range. Let's see, how much do you got? Oh, you're tapped out. Perfect.
Now!
It's time.
Huh. 100%.
I really feel like I've grown.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
We will just... Let's use an HP recovery pellet for the experience.
Count on me. I'm here to help.
I shall try my level best. You
I'll
are
have a go.
overconfident.
For the people. Here I come.
Perfect time for Sanctuary.
Tides are turning.
I don't feel well.
The Roland's the only one hurt within range, so here you go.
Your wounds are
Sorry to worry you.
time to work.
Anna, you are doing a great job being a distraction.
Shadows conceal me.
Have you brought corn? We all have our weaknesses. Yes.
It's gonna work someday.
Yes.
With the powers in me, we will make our ideals reality.
My turn.
The out of range there. What about here? Nice.
Take that!
Leave everything to me. Yeah!
I'll give it my best.
$42%.
Sorry.
Didn't work.
There's more yet to learn.
We mustn't let our guard down. This battle is won. I will fight to my last breath.
Defeat is not an option.
For the greater good.
He has trapped himself there. What an idiot.
I'm here to help.
I'm a fool. Let us pry out their weakness.
Very close. Actually, I can actually force it here. Guaranteed critical hit. No healing.
You were overconfident. For the future of House Wolfort.
Time for some sorcery.
Hello there.
Yes, victory is within reach.
I'll let him take the back smack. He won't deal nearly enough damage for me to care.
Be at ease. You have my gratitude.
Have you brought corn? Free of charge! Yes! Ha ha ha! Yes!
My turn.
Alright, Roland. Get moving.
Come on, then. Ain't over Thank yet. You.
I must remain calm.
Aim steady.
There's more yet to learn.
This battle is ours.
Let's see. I'll end up being out. I won't end up having anybody in range. Badly.
Focus.
Let's clean up some barricades.
From where shall we strike? Death from above!
Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
Whatever it
Whoops.
takes.
Here, have some HP.
Here you go. Another tool for my
PP
kit.
Psychic.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I see. So he has a range, and his ability is a total of 5 squares. Got it. It'd be great if he could go second in the turn then, in that case. Because then somebody could move to actually get into formation. Sadly, Gila's out of range. Oh well.
This must work.
Invincibility is pretty broken.
Here I come.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Your wounds are healed. You have my gratitude.
One step closer to our hope.
He's going after Roland. Yep.
My turn.
Ball.
Away with you! Did you see that?
Haha.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Lionel has arrived!
Who'd like to join us? Nope. That'll do it.
Leave everything to me. Here I come.
More reinforcements.
Perfect. I've made a breakthrough.
Ladder 2.
For the honor of House
The sequel to Ladder.
Whatever it takes. That certainly worked. I'm here to help. I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Frederica, you are making his life very difficult.
The fruits of my studies.
Nice.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Stay composed.
Well done.
I shall do what I can.
There you go, Lionel.
Lionel always pays his debts.
And I'll leave you here so you can provide healing to the people in that area.
Allow me. I shall protect you.
You cannot impede progress.
Low chance of success, huh? This has a 7% chance to work on this dude.
Lionel has many tricks.
It didn't work.
Lionel's wager has paid off.
Time to work.
It was definitely worth a shot, though.
Too easy.
2 extra spaces of movement. Oh.
Leave everything to me.
Defeat is not an option.
Lionel, yes. Yes.
Here I come. Take that!
So it comes to battle.
Set a second ladder on a selected square for easy access to other areas.
I can just get over there.
So Ladder 2 is actually the sequel to Ladder. You get a second one. Hell yeah.
Count on me.
Love it. It's everything I ever wanted from a ladder.
Here you go.
Illustrate.
Here I come.
Is that a range? Ah, I see. That is quite a height discrepancy.
I shall
Does this
try
guy have
my level
cleave?
best.
Okay, fine. That's pretty fine, actually. I can deal with that. And I know exactly who he's going to attack. Mostly. Here you go, Lionel.
A brief rest.
Lionel always pays his debts.
I was wrong. That was a good hit.
It's not over yet. Away with you! For my kingdom!
He's going in 13. Alright.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are
sorry to worry you.
Profit comes to the prepared.
10% chance to work.
Lionel has many tricks.
Time to work.
into the shadows.
Allow me.
You just have like really good range or something? What?
Bit of a bind, this.
This is fine.
Stay out of my way. I'm old, not a pushover.
Forward. Wait your turn.
If Lionel may.
Those AI that spawn later on in the match are having so much trouble deciding what to do.
Yeah, this battle is won.
Count on me.
Stay back.
I must remain calm. Work.
I hope you're
I
watching.
really hope he goes that way and gets dropped down like either here or here. Because I think he's supposed to move 5 spaces, but 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he'd probably move here or hit Frederica. Whatever it is fine.
Just hold on, everyone.
Thanks.
I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Damn. Huh. His delaying thrust is an AoE?
Let us pry out their weakness. Stay composed.
I'm going for it.
I won't lose. Away with you!
Have you brought corn?
Let's keep it going.
Lionel has many
Want it to
tricks.
work.
Lionel's coin purse grows heavier.
Let me heal your
It does not say 0%.
Be at ease. You're a lifesaver.
Try this. Let me show you what I've learned. Stay right there.
Now it's my turn. Stay out of my way.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Wait your turn.
Now we make our riches.
This battle is ours. Darkness, victory is ours. Time for some sorcery.
Yeah, you can wait. We don't want to deal with you right now.
A wasted effort.
I see a path to victory. This should do.
Splendid. I won't lose.
Profit comes to the prepared. We
Do
all
it.
have our weaknesses.
I'll do my utmost. I'm here to help. Time to work. This is the end.
Oh, hey. Loot.
I shall do what I can. This is what I do.
Much appreciated. I'll give it my best. Sorry. Leave everything
This
to
Slumber
me.
Strike is bonking them on the head with a freaking, like, super cheesy mallet. I love it.
Stay out of my way.
For the honor of House Wolford.
I think I'm gonna let Narv have the kill. Why not?
To lead,
Okay, spoils.
must grow.
It hurts. For the good of all. Time to take flight. I won't miss. The battle has only begun. My pride is my shield. Time for some sorcery.
Zap.
Don't be afraid.
Ah yes, exquisite spoils. Quality. Plenty of kudos too. So I guess we should be able to upgrade some more weapons. Since we can afford to buy them. Yeah, they cost 30 each. We can buy 2 more. Electrum. Better than silver, worse than gold. Yeah. Upgrade Hasabara. What do you get? Catapult. Send an ally flying to any location within 5 squares and raise their physical defense and magic defense for 3 turns. Wow. Well, that doesn't unlock another hero. You don't know what the hell does. So Hasabara gets the Yeet the Halfling strategy from D&D. I love it. You can't get better than that. And he will get his fancy halberd. He gets high jump. Jump to a selected square, then deal physical damage to all enemies within range. Yeah, true Dragoon spirit. Let's see, he can increase his movement, or he could deal more weapon damage. Damage. For using her, movement is really good. Or not movement, speed is really good, but also movement. All the busted enemies have super high speed. How much money we got? 5,960. Go bankrupt very fast. Let's see, we can increase his evasion. Yeah, sure. Maybe he'll get lucky and somebody will miss him. To the mission. Huh. Lionel's tempt was right here. I guess that means we should bring him along, right? Bombs are placed all along the tunnel walls and enemy soldiers appear before Serenoa and the others. Yeah, I guess we'll bring Lionel to the mines. That's what the tooltip told us to do.
The Frosty mean to seal off the mine.
Do not let them through the tunnel. Kill them.
But this is House Wolford we're up against, Commander.
You think I don't know that? The battle won't be easily won. But if we've the metal to use our explosives, victory may cost us our lives, but we can take those Wolford curs with us.
Yep.
For Esfrost, for an end to Hyzantian tyranny. We must blockade the mines. Soldiers, make ready. Aye.
So basically, it seems like it's going to be a timed mission. We got to stop those bombs.
They don't mean to. They would blow the tunnel at the cost of their own lives?
Are they trying to make their parents cry?
Trish sounds like she'd be
Let
useful
me help
here.
you beat some sense into these
Yeah.
fools, my lord.
Your aid is most welcome, Trish.
She can jump. Anna and Trish will be very good here. Defeat conditions. Allow even a single explosive to detonate. Detonates in 70 turns. So I'm going to guess as we disarm them, some of the other people further in the mine will start blowing up their shit. Yeah, we're facing the elite. Their pikemans are normal, though. Gotta say, their delaying thrust being an AoE is really stupid. It's very good. Very stupid, though. Trish is actually required. They're forcing us to use her. Yeah, they're recommending gens for obvious reasons. Ladder reasons. The only issue with trying to bring along Lionel is I have no idea where he'd fit in. The only person we can really replace would be Roland. We could also replace Narv if we want. Go with a little bit less healing. You know what?
I'll do my best.
We're bringing gens. We need the ladders. They will help us get around. And before I forget, Amulet of Immunity. Who do we give this to? I would say either Gila or Benedict. Yeah, we don't want our healer getting hit by statuses. Increases strength and magic attack, but prevents natural TP recovery at the start of your turn. Yeah, he gets that back. Oh yeah, movement. I'm gonna give it to you. They apparently care about his luck, so he's gonna get the luck. Let's look at the overview just in case. Explosives. The explosives set by the enemy are set to detonate on a timer. Move next to the explosives and disarm them before they detonate. Mine carts. The rail will glow blue when a cart is used, and the opposite area station will become selectable. Yellow panels indicate minecart call stations. When you are standing next to a station where there is no cart, you can call the cart over from the opposite direction. Keep in mind that a cart deals damage to everything on the rails that it travels on. Cool, they gave us an overview. An overhead shot. It's gonna be easy. Right? The battle begins.
Comrades, we will seal off the mines, whatever it takes.
If it costs us our lives to destroy our enemy, so be it. Detonate the charges and let them rot in pieces among the iron.
We've no hope if they set off the explosives. Do not take this lightly. They're willing to martyr themselves to defeat us.
The bastards think they can take us down with them? Sorry, but I got better things to do than get blown up.
Trisha's already fitting in. They place this guy here for the sole reason of just sending a guy over to hit that guy on and see how much damage you deal. I love it.
Time to work.
Aren't we able to get in it? Why can't we get in the cart? Can you only call carts? Can you not ride it? Then what the hell's the point? It's... I am immensely disappointed.
You won't.
For victory!
Time to take flight. You'll get no mercy from us. Leave everything to me.
Here we go.
Ain't over yet.
This will help.
Yep,
All right,
there's another one.
The rest of you, keep going. Blow up the tunnel and seal off the mines.
Damn! We need to hurry before the explosives go off.
From where shall we strike?
60 turns, I'm guessing it's 70 each. 69, nice.
Make way!
Ooh.
Farewell!
I see a path to victory. This must work.
I must remain calm.
Let's do this for
Aim
now.
steady. There's more yet to learn.
Shall we begin?
Be at ease.
I can keep fighting.
Yeah, more than likely, what should happen is that we are supposed to split up, but I
Let
am
me
not
show you
abiding
what
by
I've
that
learned.
right now. Blow up the bomb!
Time to work. Come get me.
Bomb has been disarmed.
Desperate soldiers sure do make for easy marks.
You're not a thief anymore. If you do anything to tarnish the Wolfort name,
Hey, what kind of second-rate goon do you take me for? I don't make mistakes, ever.
I won't lose. Yeah! Brace yourself.
Hmm. So he has like attack counter, whatever it's called.
time to take flight. You'll get this battle is won. Come on then. Whoa!
We need to get Jens to move.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Hmm.
I'll give it my best.
Son of a bitch. Well, we can set up the first ladder here.
All right, enough.
Yeah, that bomb's gonna explode, calling it.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. This should do.
You have my thanks.
Not an open book.
Bruh. Do they all have bombs?
This is what I do.
You have my gratitude.
Can't leave anyone alone.
I will end this.
If I had to teleport one of these, I could use it. But I don't, so I can't.
Flames, heed my call. We will make our ideals reality.
Your orders?
He'll just rush over while invisible.
Sheer goal.
Gotta love Anna. No.
Point me at him. That worked, huh?
I'll just block that ladder.
Here I come. Darkness, victory is ours. Leave everything to me.
Dang.
I must remain calm. This is my way of doing things.
From where shall we strike?
Here.
fine.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Perfectly fine.
Jordan, that seemed to work. My knowledge grows deeper.
Wow. How come he get to ride the cart?
Cool heads shall prevail.
I can't mend wounds, don't have enough TP.
Thank you.
My growth is plain to see.
At this rate, with the powers in me.
They're going to detonate any minute. Quickly now. Focus on the explosives.
Working on it. Or at least Anna is. Bomb disarmed. Fortunately, she is now exposed.
For victory!
Huh. Worked out.
Did you see that?
I don't play around.
I struck true.
I'm better than ever. Ow!
Time to take flight. You'll get this battle is won. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, I can't do
Well,
pushback
congratulations on
unless
an
I
order.
want him to land on Frederica. Consume pellet.
It's time.
Again, Frederica's in the way.
How about this? I really feel like I've grown.
I'll just have him hold still.
I shall do what I can.
Be at ease.
My apologies.
Time to work.
He'll at least be in cover for a time.
That was close.
I cannot lose.
He has no range stuff, so good for now.
I won't lose.
Cheeky bastard blocking the ladder. He's using my own plan against me.
Point me at him. You're done for.
Reinforcements.
For the Duchy! For the loved ones awaiting word of our triumph! We will win this, one way or another!
Not the voice I expect to come from a heavy armor knight.
More of them. Stay on your guard, my friends.
Here I come. You'll get no mercy from us. Come on, then.
Don't knock the mine down. Still heavy mobility, huh?
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Beep beep.
I'll give it my best.
Finally, ladder.
Shall we begin?
Your wounds are healed.
That feels good.
Yeah, your bomb is not going off, bud. Shit.
I cannot lose.
I love the dramatic zoom that it does. Let's see. He will not have the ability to cast any spells, so Frederica is safe to move wherever for now.
Charge!
I shall try my level best.
The bird of prey give you one more space of movement.
Ready for battle. All right, enough.
Time to take flight.
Yeah, hold still, bud.
Take aim. Victory is ours. Now it's my turn.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I seriously don't get why I can't ride the cart.
My turn.
Silence. I feel stronger already.
It's time.
I can utilize this.
This is my way of doing things.
Let me heal your wounds.
Go swiftly. This feels promising.
Need Roland's turn. Damn, I was hoping he'd be able to reach that space.
At this rate,
That's a dead enemy. And one less turn
Leave
for
everything
that needs
to
to
me.
pass for this.
I see a
Yeah, Hasabar is tough. She can handle herself. Actually, I can Dragon
This
Shield.
must work.
Yeah. I love this ability.
From where shall we strike?
Need for the experience.
Let's make trouble.
The hunt is on. Darkness engulfs you.
Next time she goes, she can disarm the bomb. And now there's another bomb.
My turn.
Charge!
So it comes to
It
battle.
only triggers on enemies, huh? All my plans are going up in smoke.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
I can keep fighting.
I fight for peace.
Oh, she's immobilized. I still have Restore, though.
I needed that.
There you go, Asabara.
Better take advantage.
Get in there.
Leave everything to me.
From where shall we strike?
Point me at him. You're bullseye.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Okay, that was a good move by that guy.
That's how it's gonna be? This battle is ours.
Aha.
Time to work.
Victory is within reach. Sound strike. That was close.
My turn.
Guess head this way. It's all we can really do. Oh.
It's time.
Oh. Okay then.
I'll show you what I can do.
I shall do what I can.
For one and all. Much appreciated. Come on then.
Alright.
Was nice knowing ya.
She'll be ready next turn to plant more bombs. And we have reinforcements.
Wolfort bastards will have no home to return to if we fail to seal the mines off.
I wasn't expecting that. More reinforcements.
We need to
That
stop them
spaced out.
before they can set off the explosives.
I fight for peace.
Stay right there.
Defeat is not an option.
Goodbye.
You win.
I don't believe that worked, huh? I'm a genius.
Blundering shot.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I will end this.
Diffused. See ya.
Into the shadows.
It isn't over yet.
See, if I can immobilize
Not
you,
another step.
she might be able to live for another turn.
For victory!
Damn, that's pretty close. Alright, I would actually like him to come all the way over here, so come get me.
Eesh, too close!
You son of a bitch.
So it comes to battle.
Not enough for ladder 2.
Come on, then. You're out the sound strike.
Shall we begin?
Let me show you what I've learned. For the good of
Shall
all.
make use of this.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I'm gonna have my party group up. I think that's the better idea.
Your orders?
As for that bomb, no. Goodbye.
Make way! You're wide open!
I shall try my level best.
See, where we are is probably the best
A brief rest
that we can get.
Charge! Huh! For my kingdom! Away with you! Damn it!
Cool, didn't expose Anna.
It isn't over yet.
Just gonna do that. Did she really take the cart? Is that what just happened? Why did she take the cart?
Let me heal your wounds.
And why is it not letting any of my guys take the cart? Whatever. End turn.
I'll give it my best.
Spring trap just to fuck with them. They got nowhere else to go, really.
What are you and your cups about?
Haha. Spring traps are so much fun when they actually work.
From where shall we strike?
That range, though.
Aha!
Victory is within reach. It's over.
Leave it to me!
Huh?
I shall try my level best.
I don't really have a good move.
My turn. Damn.
I'm not sure if Jill will be able to reach him in time.
You don't stand a chance.
The hunt is on.
At least block whoever's going first.
You'll get no mercy from us. I will fight to my last breath.
I shall do what I can.
Sanctuary is one space short.
I'm behind you.
I'm safe.
I admit it. I'm on my back foot. This should do it.
I must remain calm.
Is the net affected by range? No, it's not.
Aim steady.
Oh, spinning slash. Fun. 3 misses. And he plants a bomb because he's an asshole. There goes Roland, but Resurrection Earring.
Allow me.
And the Resurrection Earrings, they are always good. They are never not useful. Because Roland always dies.
Time to work.
It's kind of crazy how often he ends up dying. Yeah, you're not using that. Have some poison.
Suffer.
You deserve it.
Leave it to me!
For my kith and kin.
Make way! Perfect! That worked, huh?
I see a path to victory. This must work.
Yes. Free hit.
Turn. It ends here.
Cool heads shall prevail.
For one and all.
My thanks.
The hunt is on. Darkness and ghost.
That hit the mark.
Come on, then. This might sting some.
My turn.
Well,
Come get me.
first try.
So it comes to battle. How about this? I really feel like I've grown.
I will end this.
Jens did not help as much as I wished he would, but he did help out a little bit.
I shall protect
Might be
you.
useful.
Helped a few people get farther forward.
Unite under the Wolford banner.
Farewell!
I shall try my level best. My
For
intuition
victory.
was mistaken.
A worthy sacrifice.
Let me heal your wounds.
Here, have a haste.
Victory goes to the quick.
Probably won't help much, but
Here I
it's
come.
there.
I won't miss. The battle has only begun.
Time to work. Shadows conceal me.
Now it's my turn. What are you and your
I needed
cups
that.
about? I'm old, not a pushover.
I fight for peace.
Here we go. Scorching time.
The power's in me. We will make our ideals reality.
So it comes to battle. Yeah.
From where shall we strike?
Yeah, it's like you can't deliberately go in the car. You can't select it. You have to just ride it. That's a very weird way to do it, in my opinion. But I guess they don't want to dedicate you to the move if you ride the cart.
You're wide open.
Damn.
My turn. Take that! My lance, yes!
His frosty soldiers have been dealt with.
They must be crazy to even consider blowing themselves up like that.
The mine is ours again. But why was Esfrost so desperate to keep it from us?
We gotta go into the mine and actually see what's back there. Finally. And then I can stop playing this game. Who needs to see what's at the end of the story? I just want to know what's in the back of the cave.
That was close. To think they tried to collapse the tunnel with themselves still inside.
Why would the Esfrosti blow themselves up to destroy the place they were charged to defend? It makes no strategic sense.
Nothing Esfrost does make sense. But if they were this desperate, there must be something in there they do not want us finding. We must see what lies at the end of this tunnel.
Yay.
Now let us press on.
Salt. It's salt.
Oh! These pink rocks aren't iron.
It's salt. Or rather, salt crystal.
Crystallized salt, untapped beneath the earth. The Rosellan legend my mother recorded is true.
The Grand Norzellian mines must have been built upon a vein of crystals. This explains how Esfrost was able to cut ties with Hyzanth.
There, I'm happy. Yes, I am immensely happy.
They didn't need to rely on the salt from the Holy State. They could fight without it.
How do you think Gustadolf discovered this?
Lord Dragan was in charge of the mines.
I
until
am
he was
immensely happy
in
that the
sudden
mystery is
frosty
finally
rain, which
noted.
Gustadolf used as a pretense to invade Glenbrook, after which he claimed control of the mines. That tells me Lord Dragan was likely the first to discover the salt crystals.
Yep.
However, a struggle ensued between him and Gustadolf over their ownership.
So Gustadolf had him killed and ordered the invasion of Glenbrook. In order to seize control of the mines and secure the salt crystals for himself. That scheming bastard!
Looks like we made the right call, taking back the mines. They already took loads of salt crystals to the Duchy, but even that ain't gonna last them forever.
Indeed. If we can hold the mines, Esfrost will have no choice but to surrender.
And what if they discover another vein of salt crystals elsewhere? A real possibility, if the Rosellan legend is to be believed. But the Grand Norzellian mines only succeeded because all three powers worked together. If this is the kind of terrain salt crystals are found in, Esfrost cannot dig a new mine all on their own that easily.
Meaning they are at their most vulnerable now, without a source of salt to call their own.
This does not concern only Esfrost. The existence of salt crystals will undermine the very foundation upon which Hyzanth is built.
If people knew that, then the two pillars of Hyzantian power, the source and the might of their goddess, would crumble.
Here we
and
go.
It would prove the Rosellan legend is true. If we reveal the truth, they would be forced to free the Roselle they've imprisoned.
Or they'll double down.
We hold the very future of Norzelia in our hands.
Whatever we decide to do, we cannot decide it lightly.
Indeed. For now, let us return to the Crown City. Huet, send word to the capital. I want Kingdom soldiers posted around this entire area. Tell them to allow no one anywhere near the mines.
It shall be done, sire.
The mines will reshape everything. Well, Chessmaster, actually, the mines will basically explode Hyzant.
This must be what the old man was hoping to find.
Mm-hmm.
So, our army failed to secure the Grand Norzelian mines.
It would seem House Wolfort interfered. Glenbrook forces already surround the area, so retaking the mines is likely out of the question.
They must have discovered the salt crystals. Damn them. Gather our soldiers, and be quick about it.
Aye, Your Grace.
Oh boy. Here they go marching again.
I see you finally decided to answer my summons, Svarog.
I shan't use laboring in secret to complete the death knell as an excuse. Punish me as you see fit. If you think you can, that is.
I ought to wipe that impertinent smile off your face.
I saw what they brought in from the Grand Norzelian mines.
Huh. So you know of the salt crystals?
Enough secrets, Gustadolf. Tell me what you are planning.
To use those salt crystals to put the final nail in Hyzan's coffin. To free the people of Norzelia from their tyranny by ending their monopoly over salt.
Oh boy, he's gonna do that for
The
us.
strong would be free to trample the weak. Is that it?
I will not argue semantics. Though it is at least far more human to struggle for one's own survival, rather than capitulate to the whims of some goddess. People have the right to discover their own strength, and wield it to claim what is rightfully theirs. Just as you are contesting me at this very moment, Uncle.
How long have you known of the salt crystal's existence?
I learned of the possibility long ago, when I read of them in an old text from the archives. Ancient knowledge should never be discarded, as you well know, since you had Dragan study there to perfect his explosives.
You are the one who had him killed.
Spare me your unfounded speculation.
Unfounded, you say? Dragan oversaw the mine. It only stands to reason that he would have discovered the salt crystals first. So you, in your greed, had him killed, so that you might claim his discovery for your own. Not only that, but you used his murder as a pretext to invade Glenbrook. Am I wrong?
Huh. You have an admirable imagination. Admirable, but mistaken. Your son was quite the ambitious man, you know.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean. Indeed, Dragan did discover the salt crystals. Who else do you think told me of their existence? Yet he refused to hand them over unless I made him Prime Minister of Esfrost. And your son's scheming didn't end there. At the same time, he had initiated negotiations with Glenbrook. He offered them salt crystals in exchange for a noble title. He sought to fatherland and
he's
throne
making shit up.
for all he could get.
Lies! All of it! How dare you dishonor my son's name!
I thought if anyone understood the extent of Dragan's ambition, it would be you. Uncle, now is not the time for family squabbles. Glenbrook now knows of the salt crystals. It is but a matter of time until Hyzant learns of them as well. We must make ready to stand against them.
What would you have me do?
The Death's Knell is taking far too long to build. See that it is finished with haste. Do that, and I will name you my Prime Minister, so you may fulfill your dearly departed son's dream in his stead.
I guess they do need somebody to replace Alice.
Very well.
There is no time to waste. War will be upon our doorstep before we know it. A war to end all wars. A war whose victor shall rule Norzelia in her glorious entirety.
Sleep, my friend. Completed. Yeah, things are getting very interesting. A war to end all wars.
Deep in the Grand Norzelian mines lay a most unexpected discovery. Crystals of pure salt. Now in possession of knowledge that could alter the course of history in Norzelia, the members of House Wolford gather at Whiteholm Castle to discuss their next move.
Chapter 17, Part 1. If Greece could passion move? Chapter name's a mouthful.
Unexpected though it may
And it
be,
doesn't make a ton of
the salt
sense.
crystals are now ours.
Probably some
How shall we
weird
proceed?
Careful.
grammar
For it
shenanigans
has the potential to alter the balance of
that I
power
don't know
across Norzelia.
for some of the words.
This is an opportunity to reshape the realm to our benefit. We must be strategic.
It's a target on our backs is what it is. There'll be no peace for us so long as we hold him.
Hyzant will set upon us with a fury we've never known if they hear of this.
She's right. They will stop at nothing to defend their faith.
Nor will Esfrost go quietly into the night.
Then let us prepare for when word does spread, rather than fret over how long we can keep the secret. Whether we protect the salt as ours or find another way to use it, we must act.
I think it means if grief was as helpful as passion.
What say you, Your Majesty?
We find ourselves at a crossroads.
Again.
Not just as a kingdom, but an entire realm. Our decision will touch every life in Norzelia. I too wish to act quickly, but I beg you all for a moment alone with my thoughts.
Your caution is admirable, but ill-advised. Hesitation could cost us everything.
That much is obvious. Yet I cannot race headlong into the unknown when so much depends upon us.
Benedict, I find myself unmoored as well. I wish to hear from all present before we decide upon a course of action.
Get the scales.
As you wish. Pray let it be swift.
Serenoa, answer me this. Can I count on you to walk the path with me, whatever it may be?
I was named Lord of House Wolfort long before I was inducted into the Saintly Seven. And I've been your friend even longer still.
Say no more. Take the others to Castle Wolfort and await my word. Likewise, inform me of any movements from Hyzant.
As you wish. Until we meet again.
Character stories. A single man puts an end to the chaos caused by some frosty soldiers in Glenbrook.
Ah, my shop! Someone stop this madness!
Carry on screaming and sniveling. This land is ours now, and we'll do as we please.
You monsters!
Ha! Try me! I'll cut you down where you stand! And just what do you think you're doing?
You disgust me. Be gone from this place.
So, you've chosen death then?
Hold! Lest my eyes deceive me, is that not Sir Flanagan?
Sir Flanagan.
What if I am?
Former is Frosty Soldier Flanagan Groot. Former is Frosty Soldier and commander of the elite Black Irons. He is known as the Bloody Shield.
'Tis him! The bloody shield in the flesh!
Former Black Iron Captain! Damn it all! Run for your life, you fool!
What's he doing here?
How far they have fallen. They confuse might for morality, and sully the Duchy's good name.
He was at the tourney?
Hail, soldier! I cannot thank you enough for coming to
Remember
my
him being
aid.
there.
Tis instinct. It cannot abide such cruelty.
It has been a bit. And a lot has happened.
Though I no longer call myself a soldier, it is the only station my skills afford me.
Whoosh.
Milord, a man calling himself Flanagan requests an audience. Will you grant it?
Flanagan? The name sounds familiar somehow.
Ah, he fought in the tourney, didn't he? The one they call the Bloody Shield.
He is Frosty Soldier.
So since he was in the tourney, does that mean he would have fought
Yeah, I'll
with
send him
Laura?
in.
Milord.
Well, alongside with.
Been a few moons, Bloody Shield.
And many more since I answered to that name.
Then what brings an S. Frosty to us this day?
Words cannot bring back your countrymen, but I give them to you anyway. I condemn the Duchy's actions with every fiber of my being. Deeply ashamed am I of our Archduke's willingness to shed the blood of innocents. Meager though they may be, you have my sympathies.
So, you came all this way just to apologize? You're a strange one, all right.
I am well aware that words alone mean little. And that is why I offer my service, that my words might ring true.
So we finally have a melee
Why House
Hawk
Wolford?
Rider.
There are far greater armies that would give anything to have a warrior like you in their ranks.
I have no interest in further bolstering the might of Frost or Hyzant. They trample the weak with no remorse. I will stand for it no longer.
And you think you can stand here and call us weak? You little...
You intrigue me, Sir Flanagan. But what of your title? Is your shield truly stained with blood?
It's a name given to me by men, nothing more.
You can trust he'll hold his own in battle if you take him in. One look is enough to tell you that.
A boon to our cause, then. Provided we ourselves do not become the very thing you despise. House Wolford welcomes you, Sir Flanagan.
The feeling of intrigue is mutual. I am at your service.
You're two peas in a pod, aren't you?
Flanagan joined the forces. Let's see. A rugged and mighty warrior who soars above the battlefield, draws enemies' attacks, and stands strong against head-on attacks. Alright. So he's like a Eridor, but he can fly. Let's see what's going on in the other locations before we end it for tonight. Let's see. Start off at the Hierophant's Palace. Word of the salt crystals within the Grand Norzelian Mines reaches the Hierophant's Palace. Yeah, because Milo is there.
Ah, Milo has sent a dispatch from Glenbrook. Deep
All right, see you later, Chess Master.
Lies... It would seem salt crystals were found within.
Impossible!
The discovery of salt outside the source explains Gustadolf's recent provocations.
How can you be so calm? The teachings tell us that salt is a blessing, bestowed only upon the goddess's followers. The discovery of these salt crystals is an existential threat to Hyzant.
Salt crystals are salt too. We need only keep word of this discovery from spreading.
Of course. But how?
The Hierophant has spoken. Minister Exham, you shall raise an army and seize the Grand Norzelian mines in Hyzant's name.
Boy.
The Hierophant asks us to invade Glenbrook?
Do you have another way to silence King Roland and his royal hounds in House Wolfort?
Minister Serenoa is one of us, and thus is honor-bound to heed the Hierophant's word. But we know not if he will do so, or if he will cast his lot with his precious king. You shall ask him yourself when you surround Castle Wolfort en route to the mine.
And if he resists?
Kill him.
You are free to deal with him, as we do with all who forsake the goddess.
All right, we got more war. We have Hyzant just driving straight through to the mines, and Esfrost doing Esfrost things. Yeah, which one should we look at first? I think we have to look at both of them, but I don't want to accidentally miss one. So what's the name of the chapter? If griefs could passions move. See, the changing of the time spares no one, not even the Norzelia Consortium, which we know nothing about because we've never been to Esfrost.
Have you heard the popular rumor, Lord Claris?
That Hyzant intends to raise an army against
Ah, yeah, this
Glenbrook?
guy.
Yes, I am familiar.
So it's reached the Consortium then. Is it true?
King Roland has only just reclaimed the Crown City with Hyzant's help, not to mention restored relations with them. Ordinarily, such a thing would be unthinkable, but the rumors are so persistent that I think something may be afoot.
For example?
I wouldn't be so restless if I had an example to give.
Esfrost gathers its troops at Twinsgate. Might they have heard the rumors as well?
Perhaps. A battle for the very soul of Norzelia may loom on the horizon. But therein lies the opportunity for merchants like us. You can't wage war without a surfeit of supplies.
You're quite right about that.
And each shift in Norzelia's power balance opens new business opportunities.
Will the Consortium continue trading with Hyzant?
'Tis difficult to say. I believe House Wolfort's actions from here on will be key to the Consortium's decision.
House Wolfort, you say?
Indeed. They've been involved in most every conflict between the three nations on this continent. Why stop now? I shall wait and see how Lord Serenoa responds first, lest I make any hasty decisions.
Interesting. Everything relies on Serenoa's actions. Gustadolf gathers his troops at Twinsgate and rallies them by revealing that the Grand Norzalian mines and salt crystals have been taken from Esfrost. Beginning at our first look at the cannon? Maybe? Decinel? Somebody open that gate.
I am gladdened to see each and every one of you.
While he's standing
my
on it.
ironclad brothers in arms here at Twinsgate. I have asked you here to tell you of a most fortuitous discovery. We have found crystals of salt deep in the Grand Norzalian mines. Alas, Glenbrook has taken those very mines from us. What's worse, Glenbrook's esteemed House Wolfort is led by one of the Saintly Seven of Hyzant. They will no doubt be informed of the salt crystals.
So Glenbrook is
and their
getting
precious
invaded on two
religion
fronts.
Will be
Fun.
shaken to its core. I trust you can all imagine how Hyzant will respond to such
And they're both
an
going to
affront.
collapse right on the mines.
They will not go quietly, but will instead seek the crystals for themselves, that their reign of terror may continue unimpeded. Therefore, we must subdue Glenbrook and seize the mines for Esfrost if we are to counter this grave threat. But we cannot stop there, for that will only draw Hyzant to our gates. They will stop at nothing to conquer all of Norzelia in their name. The Duchy has never been in a more precarious position. But we will not yield. We subscribe to no faith, and we bend the knee for no king. We shall greet our enemies at Twinsgate with cold, hard steel. Our newest weapon, the Death Knell, is nearly complete. With it, we shall strike back at Hyzant. The false goddess shall crumble beneath the sheer force of our iron will, and Hyzant reduced to rubble along with her. Raise your swords, my black iron heroes. Your names shall be cast in iron when the histories of this day are written. You shall be known as the defenders of Esfrost.
For Esfrost!
Oh yes. The Death Knell will reduce many a falsehood to rubble, dear Gustadolf.
Svarog's up to something.
Hyzant has learned of the salt crystals. Minister Exham of the Saintly Seven wastes no time in mustering his army, which now marches on the Grand Norzalian mines. Elsewhere, Gustadolf amasses his own forces at Twinsgate in anticipation of the war to come.
Yeah, they have a lot less distance to cover.
All eyes are on Glenbrook, where Roland and Serenoa's pronouncement could touch off a battle for the soul of Norzelia. After much deliberation, Roland makes his way to Castle Wolffort to inform Serenoa of the decision that now weighs heavy on his heart.
And the whole party is sitting at Wolffort as Hyzant runs through. Cool. Well then, perfect time to stop for the evening. Or I guess, should I say morning, because it is past midnight. So until next time, have a good night.